Hi everyone, Ashlyn Giza YouTube channel. So today I'm going to talk about a review on a new deck that I got the other day. So the last weekend I wasn't feeling really good, but I don't think it was like a bacterial infection or like a virus or anything like that. I just overall wasn't feeling good. Um, I think it was a mental thing. So my husband got me out of the house and we went to video games, etc. We went to half price books and we went to just some different stores and stuff just to get me out of the house. And so I was looking around and I found these cards and I was really drawn to them. So I decided to get them and they are really cool. It's called Moonology Oracle cards by Yasmin Bolin, and the artwork was done by Nyx Rowan. Now I could be saying the first name wrong, but it's Nyx, so I'm assuming that it's pronounced Nyx. So I just wanted to share with you guys that so the deck is really thick. It comes in a cardboard type box, like kind of like my other cards. If you guys go back and look at my reviews on Oracle card decks reviews, and my other decks are like that too, but I have some decks where they don't come in a very good package. So this one comes in a very good package. It comes with a guidebook, so you can go into greater detail on what the cards mean. There is, let me see here, 119 pages from front to back of the guidebook and 44 cards. Here's what the back looks like. They're really, really cool. Let me turn on the light for this. So they're really, really, really pretty and really cool. As you can see there's the full moon phase. It goes from nothing to a little sliver to half and almost full and then circles right back around again. So very cool. And then I will show you what some of the cards look like. So there's this one, your dreams need a practical plan. And then on the bottom it tells you what moon you're in. So this card specifically says full moon in Taurus. So you can either read these how I do, which is I usually just shuffle my deck. I don't use a specific deck for a specific moon phase or retrograde or anything like that. I just pick a deck I'm drawn to for that day and I shuffle my cards and I pull from it. I don't read how other people read. A lot of people use the decks and they read the decks like they wait to use like a Moonology deck like on a full moon or something like that. I'm not one of those people. I use my cards that I'm drawn to for the day because whatever deck I'm drawn to might have more messages to give for other people that day. I just feel strongly that whatever one I'm drawn to might have the most messages for people out there. So that's how I do it. But here's another card. This one says, look at the bigger picture, full moon and Sagittarius. So you can see the different designs that they have on there, the art. This one says, a fiery climax approaches. And then I'm going to show you guys like what the guidebook does for those of you who don't know like about this kind of stuff. So, okay. Let's take this card for example. It says adjustments are required. Third quarter, the moon. So there's the card and see the picture of the moon and the stars in the tree. I will then grab my guidebook, go to third quarter moon, and I'll read to you guys what it says in there. Hold on a second. Okay, so I found it. So it says third quarter moon adjustments are required. Think of yourself as a vessel that has been filled more and more over the past few weeks. Some of what has come your way may have been wonderful, but there is also a lot of negativity, and you need to let go of this. Whatever situation you're asking about now, be honest whether there are toxic emotions involved in which you need to release into the ethers. This card also comes with the promise that not all is not lost. However, there are changes or adjustments required before you will get to where you want to be. A change of course is forecast now that recent events have been understood and acted upon. There may be also a crisis now on which will remind you what you want and what it's time to let go of, so pay attention. It'll also tell you the, like, underneath attuned to moon, it'll say, I am reevaluating the situation. It'll say additional meanings for this card, and for this specific card, it says, your life may be out of balance, and this may be causing your issues. It may be time to hatch a whole new plan. Something new and exciting is around the corner. Trust may be required to move this situation forwards. And then at the end, it has a teaching. And for this card, the teaching is, at the time of the third quarter moon, we know where we have been. But where are we going? The moon is now a half moon and is slipping away from us as she catches less and less light, moving towards her full disappearance at a new moon. It's a time of falling away and a time to reevaluate. No matter when you draw this card, the teaching is to release and to trust. So it has all this information just for one card. So for those of you who don't read naturally and can't pick up things naturally, there is a guidebook to go off of when you pull cards for people. But I usually don't do that. I usually, like I said, intuitively pick a deck to pull from, and then I give a reading, which is stuff that comes from here and here, my heart and mind. And then I also read afterwards. I read details about the card that I pull from the guidebook. So that's what I do. And usually I was going to show you guys the side of these cards too. So the side of the cards don't have anything on them. They're just plain white. Some deck of cards that I've received before, like oracle decks or affirmation cards, usually can have like a shiny bind. Like I have a heavenly deck and they have like a gold siding, a gold bind. I have a rose deck and they have like a red shiny bind. So really pretty, but these ones don't have any, but that's fine because these cards are really colorful and really beautiful. We got some purple with flowers. We have some blue with water. We got green. So these are very colorful, what do you call it? Milky Way type colors in them. So it's like the sky, which makes sense because it's a Moonology Oracle deck. But yes, I just wanted to share with you guys that, and my review on them is wonderful. They're great. I would give a 9 out of 10, and I say a 9 out of 10 because I think everything's great about them, but I think that it just would have polished the cards off if they would have had a shiny bind. Because I just really like the way that looks. I'm going to show you guys what I'm talking about. So I have a rose deck, and if I take them out, the side of the cards are really shiny and beautiful. You see that? And then I have a heavenly deck, which I mentioned earlier. Let me grab those. 1 second. Sorry, I have like so many decks, so I'm starting to get quite the collection, but let me open these up. 1 second. Okay, so I got the Heavenly deck out. So this is the back of the Heavenly deck, and see the side of it has a shiny gold bind. So I like when they do that to the cards. But because also when you're shuffling and stuff like that, and you're pulling cards for people and giving people readings, it's a very pretty thing for everybody to look at, not just me, but like the people that I'm pulling for. So I wish they would have did something like that with the moon deck, like had a shiny blue siding or something like that, or a shiny purple siding, but that's okay. But I give them a 9 out of 9. Otherwise, if it wasn't for the siding, I would give them a full 10 out of 10. But um, this deck is new to me, so I'm learning it still, but I'm pretty sure that I'll love it more and more the more I use it and I'll learn more about it. So, but I just wanted to share that with you guys, and I will be on with another life topic.